So it's about 6 o'clock in the evening here, and worked all day, and now I just had to come out to my shop this evening because I'm itching to get at a project that I've wanted to do for a few years now. So I've spent quite a few hours now drawing up plans of exactly what I want in a workbench. I've been several years without a good shop space, without a good bench, making do, and now that I finally have a bit of space here to work with, I want a real bench, something classy, something to hold up to heavy work, and something I can take pride in. Not just something that's kind of garbage, use it till it wears out and throw it away. I want a decade's bench. So I posted on my Instagram, I picked this lumber up a few days ago, and it's just been sitting in the shop here. It's decently dry, not super dry, definitely not kill dried or anything like that. But I've been selecting the best 2x4 for the bench top. Now I'll flash a plan on the screen there now. It's something I drew up by myself using just a piece of software I found online, a piece of free software. But this laminated 2x4 is going to be my bench top. So you can get an idea of the heft of the bench. So this is all 2x4, which dressed of course, so it's more like 1.5 inches by 3.5. I'm going to surface all these. My bench top is going to be 2 feet wide by 5 feet long. And it might be a bit smaller than what you had imagined. This is 8 foot length here now, by the way. I've got to cut them to length. The reason I'm doing it 2x5 is because I think that'll be big enough for most of my projects, and I want this bench to be small enough to go in any type of shop. What I've been doing here this evening is just selecting which edge will be the top edge for my bench. So the cleanest edge will be facing the top, and marking the direction of the grain to make sure I can plane them all in the one direction to get that perfect finish. I've just got them all laid here now, and a pipe clamp thrown on just to keep it together and give me an idea of what it looks like. So here's the real juicy part here now. We have 5x5s here, 2 5x5s. These are 8 foot long, but these will be my posts, my 4 leg posts I'll get out of these. So you're going to have real hefty legs here, and then the spans between the legs are going to be cut out of these 4x4s here, also 8 foot lengths, but they'll be cut down to size. All tenons, no bolt or nail, any metal fastener type joints in this bench, all wooden joinery. So it's definitely going to be a learning project for me as well. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I think it'll make a fantastic video series. Now I'm someone that loves hand tools. I've got great hand saws, I cherish them and I love to use them. But right now I've got to rough cut a whole bunch of 2x4, so I'm going to use a chop saw for this. Now I'm doing a 60-inch or a 5 foot long bench top. But I don't want to cut my 2x4 right at this point, right at 60 inches, because then I would have to get the glue up perfectly to keep them all in place, or I'll end up planing and losing size off my bench. So I'm going to cut them all off at 61 inches to give me an inch for a bit of waver on each side, and then I'll saw it off and plane it off at the end and get that perfect flush finish and get a full exact dimension 5 feet out of my bench.